We're back.
Hello!
I know it's been a chunk of time because I was in Orlando for my birthday for a week. Evidently Orlando is now this way. Every location that I travel to is over my shoulder somewhere because it's just easier to be like, I went all the way across the country, and I don't actually think that's the right direction.
Hold on, let me pull. If you let me grab my phone, I can look at the compass.
No, I don't care.
I kind of want to know now. We'll look at it afterwards.
It's okay. We have a north-south facing apartment.
Oh, there we go.
That's why we don't get any sun from the windows. So honestly, Orlando's probably that way.
I was gonna say, the sun comes through the light in the hallway that way, so that way is east. So
it's
never
like southeast
shredded wheat.
Yeah.
So
it's
east
like southeast.
would be that way.
So I was right. I did this and it was right.
It took us way longer than it should have to puzzle that out. Steven, edit that out.
Oh, and we're both sober right now. We're fun with that one. So yeah, I was in Orlando for a week for my birthday, so we got nothing recorded and nothing done, so we're doing a double feature to catch up for this. So you're not going to see this until we're recording this on the 22nd, and you're not going to see it until at least Sunday, probably later. So yeah, we're back.
Science fiction.
Ooh,
double feature.
Yes. But before we get rolling on 2 episodes of Red vs. Blue, we're going to give you some updates from our sponsor. And they are updates because there's new stuff happening. New menu items.
Good stuff, guys.
As always, this channel and this video are sponsored by Fred's BS, FREDSBS.com. It is the best cookies you have ever had, or at least very close to them. You need to try them. They're wonderful. It is also jams, and it's going to be brownies. Given the way that Fred does cookies, I am stoked and a half for his brownies. Oh my god, you guys. So excited.
As soon as we're done here, I'm actually going to buy some for myself because brownies sound amazing now.
Here's the thing. You might have to wait a little bit for that because we're doing a little bit. I believe what's going on now is we've got a little bit of a store revamp. So the brownies are going to happen on Wednesday the 30th. If I
forever time away from now.
It's gonna be like a day or two after this video goes up. It's not the forever time for you. So
tell my story and buy brownies for yourself because I can't have them right now.
That's if I've read the text correctly, and I'm pretty sure I've read that text correctly. So the brownies should be up on Wednesday the 30th. Also coming back are the Paradise Sunrise and Sunset jams, and one of those is that raspberry peach jam I keep telling y'all about, and seriously, you need to do the thing.
Nom nom nom.
And that day is also when my discount code becomes active again. So use code KIACookies for 20% off of your order. And again, all that's going to come back on Wednesday the 30th. And if you want to follow Fred for some updates, the Instagram is Fred's BS as well, so keep an eye on that. And yeah, fredsbs.com, code KIACookies for 20% off your order of jam or cookies or brownies. I'm super excited for the brownies, y'all.
Get yourself some cookies for you, get some jam for your jam buds, and get brownies for me.
Get some brownies, cut them in half, put the jam in the middle, sandwich it, then eat. Chocolate and raspberry and peach.
Delicious, delicious blasphemy, and I love it. That is straight
You
up
can make
sinful.
your own brownie sandwich kit from Fred's BS. You can get the homemade jam and you can get the brownies. All of the ingredients are fresh, never frozen. It's all made in small batches because it preserves that wonderful, wonderful flavors. And there are flavors that are not found in stores. I keep telling you guys about this raspberry peach jam because that is my go-to example of flavors that I love that you don't see married in stores. But you see them here. And if you are LA locals like us and like Fred, you don't have to entrust your order to the post office or UPS or whoever your shipping provider of choice is.
Nope.
You can do LA pickup and you can trundle on down and pick up the order yourself so you can get it a few days earlier.
And no shipping.
Yes.
So
yeah, get yourself a cookie sandwich kit or a brownie sandwich kit. You need to assemble your own. There isn't a cookie sandwich kit item on the store.
Fred, let's talk. Let's talk.
You need to get a jam. and you need to get a brownie or a cookie or a both. I recommend a both because then you can have a brownie on one side and a cookie on the other and a jam in the middle. No, seriously.
You've gone mad with power, Katie.
Do it! Just do it. Just love yourselves. Just love yourselves.
I'm really glad we've already eaten dinner.
I know, right?
This would be torture.
I have a carton of Ben & Jerry's in the fridge, and it's a week stand-in for what I want to order from Fred's, but that'll happen Wednesday the 30th. FredsBS.com. Discount code Kia Cookies. Do the thing. Buy the stuff. Treat yourself. You deserve it.
Yay!
So yeah, so now that we've made ourselves super hungry for dessert, because I really want a brownie cookie jam sandwich now. Oh my god. I amaze myself sometimes, and that's not always a good thing. In this case, it's a good thing.
That's the work of the devil, Katie. The delicious, delicious
sweet
work of the
Satan.
devil.
I need that on a shirt. The sweet, sweet work of Satan.
With a picture of the brownie sandwich.
With a picture of a brownie cookie and a
sandwich.
jar of jam. Fuck yeah.
All right. Let's get to it.
All right, let's do it. Let's do this. We are doing a double feature. So, Red versus Blue, season 16. Right now we have episode 5, Headshots. So, acting or so like death?
Yes.
Click.
Simmons Science Log, entry 96.
Oh, you
Myself
nerd.
and subject Red.
Did you see that Oregon Trail thing? Freelancers died from exposure.
Earth's past. Despite the setbacks I've noted in previous logs, subject Red appears satisfied with his efforts.
I'm satisfied with my efforts.
Oh, I worry.
Now the greatest fighting force the universe has ever seen. Private John, Private George, Private Alex. You men represent the cream of the crop. The very best of the very best. Simmons, help Private Alex to his feet.
Well, pardon me, Space Filter. You're gonna be milling about making chit-chat. I'd love to pop this here bucket off my head.
Negatory, I didn't equip you with the latest and greatest Space Marine armor for nothing.
To be prepared for war is one of the best methods for preserving peace. But if war must be fought, let us bring destruction onto these redcoats.
No, George, we are the redcoats. Fighting the bluecoats, which brings me to my point.
What the heck?
I don't know what's happening.
Back to the Battle of Broken Ridge?
Not yet, Simmons. I have other plans in mind. Men, listen up.
Quit fucking with time.
You want to go back to the battle that you lost because you sabotaged yourself?
The course of this confusing crusade, one member of Red Team was seduced and tricked into joining with the enemy. One of us Reds betrayed his longtime friends and allies.
One of us? You mean?
One of us was obviously so traumatized by his mistake, they began thinking in the third person. We are going to save our comrade by preemptively striking our enemy. That's right, men. We're going to travel in time and kill Temple.
Well, now you just hold on there for 1 second,
Oh.
boy, howdy. I sure played my fair share of the law. I ain't never done none law keeping my own self.
I'm not going to teach the man who taught me how to be a man, Private John. We're going to have to roll with it.
Roll with it. All right, then.
No more talk, Simmons. Open up a donut hole.
Hey, about that. Tell us that his hole can only fit 2 grown men at once. Aren't you worried about capacity?
Only our capacity for victory.
Oh, God.
Whoa.
Can we not talk about Donut's hole?
What have I told you about stepping on my dramatic moments? Here we are.
How do they make that work?
We're deep in enemy territory now.
Look, there they are. There we are.
Men, observe our enemy.
Killing Temple actually, if it wouldn't cause a time paradox, that's not a bad idea.
It solves so many problems.
Smart move. Make them fall back and choose a new one.
Although, this is the time where they were under attack. And that's what ended up, like, making them trust Temple.
The evil us is, we should definitely fall back and try again.
There is no shame in retreating from a
Yeah, did we ever get an answer for, like, who was attacking them?
I don't know.
Was it just UNSC guys?
I don't know.
If we had to push forward, I propose a strategy. We could carry ourselves silently along the base of these palisades. We will have the element of surprise until we are nearly upon them.
I have to go back and rewatch that season. I don't
Do what he
remember.
said. That I was already thinking.
One issue. The group on the left will be within the arc of our musket shot.
It's worth the risk.
Oh, hell no. That's us, Sarge. Saying we might shoot us.
We know what we signed up
Space
for.
musket.
Did not
British.
find out my past self killed by time traveling
Space
historical
British.
figures. If we kill ourselves in the past, we die now, don't we?
We could get a lot closer if we had some manner of distraction to cover our final approach. A cavalry charge would do the trick nicely.
No horses, but I see a mongoose down there.
Who in the Sam hell can ride a mongoose? Private Alex, please tell me you know how to drive.
Następny bokowi, jaka powieki, nie mam się, stoczam, nie stoi zasno progreso.
What
Subtitles?
you saying, Simmons?
Latin.
Hey, yay or nay?
It's ancient Macedonian, Sarge.
Oh.
I didn't offer that class.
Grab Private Alex. We're making ourselves a distraction.
No, we're not just dressing like you. We're like you. What's that?
Excuse me, what the hell was that?
Hey, Temple. Sayonara, dirtbag.
Oh!
Woohoo!
Oh, God, we killed him. Run!
Uh-oh.
God damn it! Cut!
That's a wrap. Where's my best boy?
What the hell was that? Who the hell are you? And what the fuck did you do to my actor?
Actor? Simmons?
I have no idea, Sarge.
Great casting. Sounded just like him.
No way, dude. How the hell are you, man? Oh, God. Man, down. Somebody called the paramedics.
Dick, who are all these people?
It's the crew, dude. You guys should have told me you were stopping by. I'm happy to see you, but we're kind of in the middle of running some takes. I don't think he's gonna make it. What are we gonna do? What are you looking at me for, Cohan? You're the producer. Fucking fix it. The movie, dude. We're shooting the big.
Thanks for giving a little bit of a diva.
Last year. Duh.
Last year?
Damn it, Jack.
Sarge, I don't think we're in the past anymore.
Simmons, we've got bigger things to deal with right now.
Oh, honey.
You're making a movie without me?
Hey, I looked everywhere for you guys. Facebook, Twitter. Me and Dylan told you to keep a low profile, but y'all downright vanished. I can't find his post. Jesus fuck! I'm trying to catch up with my friends over here. If you are incapable of dealing with this, get the fucking AD to do it. But you fired the AD. It looks like I was just getting warmed up. Hey, how about
He's got mad with... Wow.
So, here's our shooting area. Makeup, wardrobe, etc. We're shooting most of the movie on a soundstage in Vancouver. Tax incentives. But they insisted we shoot some scenes in the places these events actually happened.
Why is everyone in armor?
Well, the actors don't take off their suits because they're method acting. Also because I make them. Security for solidarity. Pretty crazy all these people work for me, huh? I mean, technically they work for me, even though most of them just stand around bullshitting all day long. The crafty table. We got little carrots. Munch, munch. Anyway, who are your new friends?
Some new recruits for our secret mission.
Oh, exciting. Anything 4 quadrant with spin-off potential? I am trying to develop ideas for what the Red vs. Blue extended universe
Jax, quick word?
A quick fucking word. Hang tight, guys.
I think I figured out what's
I
going
love
on.
this.
One of us
Awkward.
was lesbian, Simmons.
Awkward. I love this so much.
Terrible about myself.
Based on what Jack said, about as much time has passed here as we spent recruiting the rest of our team. We're back in the present.
Ear
back
to
in the
ear.
now.
Why are we in the now, Simmons? We were supposed
But
to be
he's
in
the
the
last
then.
person you actually want to work for on a set.
I think the thing kicked us to the present.
Hey, great news.
The actor survived?
Nah, he's dead as shit. Give me a solid. Access Hollywood just released a tape of him saying some really horrible stuff. We'll get free press from the accident, and I get to recast the role. Win-win.
Cast? Got anyone in mind? Like someone who takes excellent headshots?
To play
no.
Temple Sarge? No.
Wardrobe question, Mr. Jones. Fuck! On my way!
Okay, that echo, though.
I can never finish a fucking sentence.
Simmons, did you hear all that? Starring role. I'm a shoe-in.
What about correcting the past?
Past can wait. It's not like it's going anywhere. Here's the new plan. I'll grab a copy of the script. Take casually practice
Pretty
the
sure
lines
time is
outside Jackson's
fixed in
trailer
this
with
setting.
Private John.
Yeah.
Over here, that's
Killing
why.
Temple would create a paradox, and or you would just create the circumstances in which...
It's foolproofish.
Oh shoot, what if they accidentally are the ones that shoot Wash in the neck?
This ain't my first rodeo, cowboy. I got the general idea.
Just stick to the script, Olivier. Here we go. Us, villains. Ha! Take a look in the mirror, you dirty so-and-sos. We are. I mean, you all were drafted by the UNSC see, same as us, or whatever, something. Mine.
Listen to me. Now you obviously
Hearing
are hearing
Matt
the ringing your
act
own
like
voice.
Sarge
Why
acting
don't
is
you
the
use
best
it
thing
to
ever.
Tell me where my companions are at.
What is this?
Well, your freelancer buddies are killers.
That's too bad. I rode a long trail to get here, and I ain't the type to turn back empty-handed. Are you gonna think what I need to hear? Or am I gonna have to smack that stupid grin off your face with this here Winchester?
Mine.
No more talk! Fill your hand!
Oh, bravo!
Oh, thank you. I was really just getting warmed up there.
Tell me, have you ever acted professionally?
Son, I've been in over 250 features.
Why don't we make it 251?
And you can't.
Sorry, Space Pilgrim. Sometimes you just gotta roll with it.
Everybody stop. Camera rolling and action. Simmons Science Log, final entry. Private John has been cast as Temple in the Red vs. Blue movie. This turn of events has caused head of research Dick Simmons to undergo a substantial experiment. After all, logic has clearly fled reality. Meaning is obviously imaginary. Science is conclusively bullshit. This is so stupid.
Simmons, have you ever heard the phrase, my own worst enemy?
I think I know where you're going with this, Sarge.
I am my own worst enemy. His worst nightmare! Private John, that dirty son of a gun, has stolen everything from me. And come hell or high water, I'm gonna steal it back.
What about the mission? Oh,
Sarge gonna try to kill John Wayne?
Maybe.
Oh God.
Fresh minds indeed, sir. You know, I'm thinking of giving religion a try.
Woo!
Oh, assembled hosts, masters, our king has commanded you all here to assemble the great quorum of the cosmic powers.
If we are to discuss nominations, in the Gamma Center, a race of bipedal Dysplorians have harnessed the power of fire. They are most promising.
This is in regards to another matter.
Oh, so the rumors are true.
Yes, the great prophecy is unfolding.
He speaks truth. I was there when the fated pizza quest began.
Pepperoni! Sorry, turned out there for a sec. What were we talking about?
The end of the universe.
About time, if you ask me.
Is that Loki?
Silence! It has been many eons
Oh,
since
it
the
is?
cosmic powers interfered with the affairs of humans. And now 9 of these upstart apes have forged the most unholy alliance.
We should have been warned. What have the fates spoken of this?
The fates have not spoken for some time now. They are atop their tower in sleep as deep as death.
How were mortals able to silence Destiny and her sisters?
They may have had help from within.
Sorry, that was me. I'm the traitor. Whoopsie.
This is not the time for your tricks and games, idiot son.
Well, at least I tried.
The Shizno have escaped into the past. Their every action wears thin chains that bind him. But these mortals cannot hide forever. When they come up for air, Muggins will find them, and I will destroy them.
It cannot be done. They have his protection.
I am King Atlas Arcadium Rex, first among the cosmic powers, god to the gods, slayer of titans. If I wish these reds and blues dead, they are dead already.
I don't think they've ever had gods after them before. That's new. That was good. I don't know who's doing King Atlas's voice, but I love it. So I think the guy with the hammer was meant to be Thor, and the guy with the golf club was meant to be Loki.
Yeah,
Kali's sort of the Hela.
Macaulay is an actual goddess from a different.
I'm talking if we're sticking with Norse.
Yeah. Which I'm sitting here going, all right, how well do I know my Norse mythology? And not my Marvel Norse mythology, but my actual Norse mythology.
I know my Marvel Norse
Who's
mythology.
chained up? Fenrir. Ooh.
That's the person he was talking about being asleep in the tower, or
He was talking about the fates, the
Yeah.
Norns, the prophets being asleep in the tower. No, their every action loosens the bindings on him. So...
Are we talking Ragnarok stuff?
Maybe.
Ooh.
We're leaning pretty damn hard on the end of the world right now.
Yeah. I mean,
So the question is who the he in question is.
I mean,
His protection.
as you were saying, it looks like we're leaning pretty hard on the Norse mythology stuff, but I also kind of feel like, given that we have Kali as a player as well, that these and the fact that he referred to himself as King Atlas, and Hunan and Munin are more like Huggins and Muggins, I feel like they're more like Norse / other sort of pantheon analogs as opposed to either that or it's like, yes, mortals have called us many things, but these are our true names or whatever.
Yeah, we are playing super fast and loose right now. Which, cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
I really want to know who the him in question is because Donut seems to think it's God, which again implies capital G Judeo-Christian flavor God.
Or the creator of all? I don't know. We should probably play the next one. I'm not sure how much room is left on the camera, so we should probably get to it.
34 minutes. But you're right.
We have a tendency to go on.
We do, alright. Episode 6. Pizza the Action. Yeah, no, seriously.
Joe!
Yep. Hey!
Joe!
Hey! And click.
Suck my
Aqueducts.
balls off.
No, thank you.
I refuse to let anyone else invent pizza but the ancient Italian stock. These assholes may be dumb as dirt, but their blood is rich in tomato sauce.
I think that tomatoes are native to the Americas, which haven't been discovered yet. Which could explain, us sucking at this.
Bullshit. You understand, right? Dough on the bottom, then the tomato, then the mozzarella, then you bake it. But just the right amount. Too much and you get a cracker crust, which is a mortal fucking sin, you Neanderthal. Got it? Hey, get back here!
Oh, I still don't get why you just don't invent pizza yourself. You'd make billions.
The whole point of pizza is that someone else makes it.
I made pizza.
Of course you have. Vegan. And by the way, being vegan while made entirely of meat, kind of hypocritical.
Griff, I know this was technically my idea, but I'm starting to question if this is really the best use of a time machine.
Doc, pizza is the
None of
food.
this is the best use of a time machine.
I've made pizza.
None of you should have time
Holy
machines.
Trinity that come together
You're
to
the
form a
last
crazy
people
triangle
who should have
of
power over
perfection.
time and space.
And from this thin slice of heaven, man has created an
Then again,
elegant
they
plate
basically
that
bumbled
anything
their
can
way
go on.
into success
A New
up until this point.
Infinite possibility.
Uh-huh.
A dessert pizza with a gingerbread base. A Russian nesting pie where pizza bites inside a pizza pocket, inside a calzone on top of a pizza. A pizza with the topping underneath. I'm just spitballing.
You want to talk about infinite possibilities? Griff, a time machine can save lives. We can cure the plague. Stop the great alien war from ever happening.
You help yourself.
That's a big thing.
Because I'm delivering history of pizza.
Then you irrevocably change
Fine.
the world.
If we're going to teach these people a new dish, we need to cook it for them.
Sucking endless stick shell.
Oh, come on. It was bound to happen.
You crushed Catherine the Great with a horse.
How was I supposed to know that sex rope was load-bearing?
You crushed Christopher Reeve with a horse.
I wonder if I get molested. Time travel spooks horses. And that dude's not really Superman. Life's an education, babe.
I'm a simple girl with a simple itch. Time travel sex tourism. And you're screwing it up.
Sounds like someone has the sands of time in her vagina.
What even is this dump?
Our old home. Iris. Present day. I figured the others might be waiting here and we could form up.
So you're sick of me already?
Well, no, I thought you were sick of me.
Oh, Tucker, sweetheart. Is that really what you think?
Well, yeah.
Good job. That's the most perceptive you've been all day. Now dig me up some booze so I can forget how you fucked up my date with Paul Walker.
What can I say? I'm used to 6 pedals. 2 is harder now.
Oh, God.
Okay, so we took a trip to the present, picked up a couple things. You're gonna love it.
Potentially
I
too
think this
soon?
all the time.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
That was an uncomfortable
Pizza a la
joke.
Doc, gluten-free coconut flour dough, seaweed-based tomato puree substitute, and, drumroll please, a lactose-free, low-fat goat cheese.
Well, fuck this. I'm taking a nap. We'll try again when I wake up. If I wake
2 in the afternoon.
We're not voting on this, Doc. I let you tag along with me, which is more than you deserve, if I'm being honest.
I'm sorry, Griff. For what it's worth, I think it's great to see you're so motivated.
Save it. Something I love was taken from me, and I have to fix it. You wouldn't understand.
Griff, I had a little brother. His name was Deke. He died. Drowned, specifically. We were alone by a river. I looked away for just a second, and
Oh, God.
I pulled him out of the water, but I didn't know CPR. All I could do is feel his pulse fade and stop. My whole medic career is just trying to fix that one moment. So, yeah, I know what it's like to... Oh gosh darn it.
Saw that coming.
How'd this happen? Let's make a pizza. Oop, 1 million people died in a preventable disaster. Whatever, I'm Griff. More pepperoni. It's all my fault. If I hadn't betrayed him, I'd be off saving lives right now. Sorry, Deke.
You have a time machine!
Is potent.
While we were gone, the base finally got a
Can't try to
Superman's power
save
on.
him.
And Lopez's suit.
You're ultimately gonna end up doing the thing that gets him killed.
I'm psyched for the new suit. I've been wearing this one for years. Starting to feel a bit clammy.
Shut the fuck up. Haven't forgotten you ruined history sex.
Oh.
I could have rode Abraham Lincoln's beard, dude. I could have been a Roman orgy's molten core. Had Lancelot slay me like a dragon. You understand?
I get it.
I want to roll
Lancelot
big
was
dice on the
real.
Jumanji board. I want to get my dick sucked. I want to be murdered.
You're all about the weird sex, I know. Loud and clear.
And never, ever with you, because you're stupid, and your face is stupid, and I hate you.
I hate you so much. Every time you speak, it's like a little annoying jackhammer busting into my helmet.
I hate you more than people who hold up their phones at shows.
I hate you so much
Now
that if I was
kiss.
in a room with you and Hitler, and I only had one bullet, I would shoot Hitler, but actually feel bad about it.
I hate that you don't remember that we did that last week.
No! Fuck, I hate that I forgot I killed Hitler. And I mean, I hate you for always correcting me.
I hate you so much that I want to rip that suit off your stupid body and hate sex you to death.
I hate... Wait, was that a death threat or a proposition? Yeah. I hate that I left. I'm in.
This is going to be fucking epic. We'll need a safe word. How about... What's that noise?
Oh, real funny. Now you're doing it to me.
No, I'm serious. Listen. Take the antifreeze.
Bow, bow, bow.
Yeah, let's do this.
Yeah, antifreeze.
Yeah!
Fuck my shit up.
Behold, mortal!
Oh, and they're drunk.
Even if they were sober, it wouldn't help.
Yeah, not with these two.
Well, maybe Tucker. He did have he did have leader training for a little bit.
That's true.
Oh, I may need the chill out tent. I see a talking lens flare.
Hey, J.J. Abrams, shouldn't you be in a reboot?
Love the lasers.
Just the air horns. They're not gonna
Hey, my
care.
uncle's prog rock band called. They want their album cover back.
Silence! I, king of the cosmic powers, have honored you pathetic mortals with this audience out of pity.
I want a hype man in the laser show when I address people.
To snuff out civilizations like
Try
cannibals.
Craigslist.
I am almighty, but I am not without mercy. Give up your blasphemous time travel. I will spare you from destruction.
I'm pretty destroyed already, dude. Boosh.
Mortal curse! I will not ask again. Bow before me and forfeit your time machine, or I will blast you to elementary particles!
Just do it.
Smite us.
You dare.
We totally dare.
Oh, shit. Hey, I just realized something. Is it weird that we're having the same hallucination at the same time?
Oh.
Well,
Oh no. I'm going back here.
Let's go.
Great. Pizza time.
Doc, pizza's important.
Here we go.
Pizza itself is a Venn diagram of how much pizza I want to eat and how much pizza exists. But you want to save lives. So pizza can wait. A bit.
You mean it?
A little bit, okay? But we are definitely getting back to pizza.
Oh no. No! Don't do it!
Huh? Doc? Isn't that the... Ow, dick!
Was waiting for that.
Ah, you fool! O'Malley? Yes, 'tis I. Enjoy the 6th century. Gotcha.
Well, that's a bummer.
How do you not remember that the guy has an evil alter ego? Admittedly, it's the trademark red and blue lack of fucks, but nonetheless.
Well, also, I mean, O'Malley hasn't appeared for a little bit, like, not since last season. So,
That's true. Ah, wow, that's a really good argument for not trusting people. Or at least not people with murderous alter egos, I say as I come back around to that.
I guess the
Hi.
question is if Doc and O'Malley are working together, if that was O'Malley taking the wheel, or if that was... Like, I'm wondering if that story about Deke was even true. Like, was that even remotely true, or was that a lie to get Griff to hand him the gun?
Could have been either, honestly.
Or it could have been both.
But
it
the
could have been a
fact that-
true thing meant to manipulate him.
The fact that he apologized to his brother after he knew that Griff was asleep.
That's true.
Makes me think that wasn't an O'Malley con. That part of it, at least.
That's true. That you bring up a great point.
But this is also just kind of like, well, shit. And also getting smited was not a good...
Is it weird that we're having the same hallucination at the same time?
Oh. Like, no, they're a little drunk. But they made a comment about, you can't do that. They have his protection. Well, fuck you. I'm King God, King God, God, King.
King
Which
God?
is not his name. King God, King God, God, King. Whatever. Atlas. Atlas. Atlas shrugged. Anyway.
I'm gonna call you AK. AKG. Atlas King God. He's the AKG!
Oh my god.
No.
God bless.
So,
Okay.
can I just say that my heart was kind of put through the ringer on this one with that
Well,
story and then that heel face turn? Just like, I mean, I feel bad for Doc. In previous seasons, I felt bad for him in that, like, oh, you poor sweetie sort of way. This is the first time I've been, like, upset for him. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, it's the first time that we've done more than Vegan Medic. Like, this is the first time that we've gotten substantial Doc backstory. His reason for being, the foundation of who he is. That's the fact that it's taken that fucking long to get that. We didn't see any of Doc in season, God, what was it, 14? Our little interim season?
Yeah.
We got some backstory on most everyone else, but none on him. So, it's the first time that we've gotten anything really substantial for him.
And it was a doozy.
Oh my god, yes. Whew. Like, oh, that hurts. That's the bad ending for It's a Wonderful Life. Right there.
I once told somebody no life's devoid of tragedy, and fact with that right there. Ugh.
Yep. I'm remembering at one point, I can't remember who said it, but you know, my brain, freelancers. At one point someone said, yeah, only one of the freelancers had a happy childhood. But they wouldn't say who. So it's like, I'm gonna go with none of the above, or maybe Florida. Because what the
Florida came out pretty well adjusted. Maybe York.
Or he's extremely broken and very happy.
Maybe York. York seemed pretty grounded. Maybe North had a maybe North had a happy childhood and so didn't.
Who knows? But it's one of those things like everyone's got trouble and we just learned Docs after 16 seasons of fuck it, it's Doc. So yeah. And maybe remembering that and despairing is what triggered O'Malley. Who knows?
I'm just gonna hang out here with this pillow. I'm gonna hang on to it for reasons unrelated to tragic backstories.
Sure. I'm pretty sure that whole little smite scene is gonna be like the test of, can this other person actually give them protection against King God, God King? And I'm assuming the answer is yes, because
either that,
we're gonna be a little short on cast otherwise.
Or they opened up a portal at the very last second and jumped through it.
That's also a good point.
Yeah.
But I also think that Huggins and Muggins are gonna wind up working at cross purposes with one another.
Yeah.
Because Huggins is obviously like super in it to win it.
Don't do it!
And I mixed them up, didn't I?
I don't know which
one's the dude. I don't remember.
I don't know. I think
I feel like the dude is Huggins and the rookie is Muggins.
We would have to go back and rewatch the first episode when they refer to each other by name.
Yeah.
I don't remember which is which, but
yeah. I feel like the older dude's really in it to win it for
he's the AKG's hype man.
Yeah, but the rookie just wants things to go well. No, do it.
She seems
who the fuck?
She seems to be more on the compassionate side.
Oh yeah.
Whether that's youthful inexperience or maybe she just doesn't share the same melodramatic personality that her cohort does.
It's her very first flight, and she's still getting used to her programming.
Oh boy.
Let me tell you my shitty theories about Star Tours.
I want to see the voice cast right now because I want to know who does the voice of Huggins and Muggins and King Atlas right now because I'm like, ooh, I'm loving the gravitas.
Oh yeah, no, they're doing bang up jobs. It's also just like, please sit down. You have been king for far too long if you think this of yourself. Like, you gotta stop. Just chill, just take a
Now, I don't know any kings, but if I was king for a millennia, I'd probably be a little full of myself too.
Oh, absolutely. It's like, we don't usually interfere in the workings of mortals. Okay!
There
was a genocide a while ago, but that's fine.
What do you do all day then? You just sit in that chair and look bored?
Well, our idiot son, who may or may not be a trickster, or who I think is actually playing dumb and working with Kali, and actually is a betrayer.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But no one seems to think anything of
Whoopsie!
it.
Oh no, I would
you
definitely...
didn't actually believe me if I told you the truth. He's like stupid Loki.
I would definitely buy him working with Kali for sure.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And that's even assuming that Kali's working as an antagonist or a quote-unquote bad guy. I mean...
Her entrance was, kneel before me so that I may sever your heads from your necks. I mean, it's pretty...
Yeah, but when she's
There's not a lot of...
But it could also be a misdirect in terms of, like, here's this very overtly evil entity, and we're going to use that as a misdirect because death is a natural part of life. She might enjoy her work, but it's a natural part of life.
Okay, but there's death and then there's murder. She was leaning hard on the murder thing, whereas you think, like, classical, like, Hades is actually the god of death. Like, he doesn't go out and murder great swaths of people. That's actually kind of Ares' job. Yeah. But he's like, oh, okay, we have the land of the dead. Come on down.
These are mortals messing with the fabric of reality.
This is true.
I'm not.
And someone messing with Donut. Again, we haven't seen Donut since that first bit.
Exactly.
So we already had a god getting involved.
Yeah, the Atlas and Kali, in terms of how we've seen them, they might not necessarily be evil so much as they're just cosmic entities that normally this sort of thing is beneath them, but because the fabric of time is being messed with, these insects messing with your stuff, it's like, oh, okay, I'm going to come down and do some squishing.
Atlas is just a dick. Man alive.
That being said, I am interested to, see who Donut's chatting with for sure.
I feel like this is where we've really gotten started. I'm in it. We got our impetus with Kali showing up in time travel. Okay, set up an antagonist, set up a this, let's go.
And I love her.
But this little bit, this betrayal here, the smiting and the betrayal are where it's like, okay, now the season has started. Like, we're finally heading up that slope of rising action. Let's do this. So yeah, I'm in. I'm enthused. I am interested. I'm down.
I'm in it. And the fact of the matter is that I'm gonna go into the corner and curl up into a ball, and it's completely unrelated to any and all feels that other people might be feeling. I don't feel anything. It's fine.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna call this before we run out of room on the camera.
Sounds good. It's fine.
You gonna tell the people where they can find you aside from in a corner crying?
Besides from the corner over there, you guys can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at the Menguin. That's TheMenguin.
And I'm Katie. You can follow me all over the social medias as well as on Twitch and YouTube at Kia and YouTube.
Where are you right now, Katie?
Hell. Hell. Oh,
Okay.
I'm so used to doing this sign off in other places. On Twitch, all of the fun things at Kiaxet, that is Kiaxet. We have a sister channel, Silver Screams, Silver_Screams on the social medias, and Silver Screams on YouTube. We do horror things. We are scary. We're actually not scary, but we talk about scary things.
We do.
So check
It's
it out.
fun.
And if you would like to support this channel, if you would like to provide funding for treats for the cat, or, well, software upgrades is kind of the end goal, but we'll see how that one goes, and all of that other fun stuff, we have several ways you can do that. We have a Patreon that gives you all sorts of fun things. Like, for those of you who want Steven Universe reactions, that's where they live, because YouTube eats them otherwise. So the Steven Universe reactions are on Patreon. Cat videos, if you are our highest level sponsor tier, you get to make requests. Ooh. That's the only people we take requests from, as that high level sponsor tier. So yeah, check that out. If you just want to throw a couple bucks our way, we do have a Ko-fi. If you would like to commission us, we only take a request if you're a high level sponsor on the Patreon. Otherwise, you can commission us to do a video. That information is there. And of course, supporting our sponsors supports us as well. So that is fredsbs.com, sponsor code Kia Cookies for 20% off your order. Brownies are coming. Remember that that's all available starting on Wednesday. And yeah, get yourself a brownie and some jam and some cookie, and then make a sandwich and just be like,
and defy the
cosmic entities.
Defy
With your
the
dessert
God King.
sandwich. God King God does not believe in dessert sandwiches, but we do.
You insolent curs!
How dare you combine
Brownies and cookies were not
and
meant
brown
to be
sugar
combined.
buddies and paradise sunset? This is not meant to be.
You shall be eradicated for your insolence.
Okay, but can I eat my dessert first? I made it.
I shall smite thee, and then he can't because
the dessert is too great. You are under the protection of Friends VS.
Okay.
Wow.
We need to stop.
No, I think we need.
We've gone to a very weird place. Let's
look. If Critical Role can do the weirdest fucking live reads you've ever seen every week, we can do this.
Anyway,
the sweet, sweet dessert of Satan. Anyway,
the sweet, sweet sinfulness of Satan. Sweetness of Satan. Oh gosh, what was it?
I don't remember, but it's at the beginning of the video, so I'm sure
video.
people are going to just back it up to the beginning and check, and then watch the video again. It'll be great. It's good for our views. Thank you guys so much for watching and joining us through all this fun, ridiculous insanity. Join us at 7 p.m. on Wednesdays on AfterBuzz TV Animation, where we talk about these episodes. Ooh. And we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Dessert sin!